What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl A Glizzy the Truth. Now I'm playing. It's Ari though, obviously, and I have a story for y'all today. And I promise it's not a scary story. I just have the lights off because these lights are hot, and then I turned my fan off because I didn't want that noise to be loud in the background, and then it's just too hot. Then I got on long sleeves, then I got on jean shorts. Like, it's not good. So I'm gonna just tell y'all a story in the dark. I have to use the restroom. Okay, I am back, obviously, and I had to do a slight wardrobe change because I was burning like NBA YoungBoy up in this motherfucker. But anyway, the story that I'm gonna tell you guys today is about the first fight that I got in, and it's really not the first fight that I got in, but it was the first fight with somebody who's not in my family. Because you know, everybody fight their cousins when they little kids, but this is not my cousin. She ain't no relative of mine, no friend of mine, nothing. Okay, let me cross my legs. Let me get comfortable. So, how old was I? I think I was 12. Was I 12? Yeah, I was 12. I was in the 7th grade, and there was this girl named... How do I want to tell this story? Okay, I was 12. I went to this school called Edison. Edison was always lit. And, you know, it was real lenient for some odd reason. So, it was always a fight popping off up in there, right? So, there was a girl named... What are we going to call her? You know what? I'm going to say her real name because I don't have time to make up fake names. Her name was Jayla, right? And like I said, we were in the 7th grade. I was 12. I don't know how old she was. I honestly don't care. But I want to make one note. Jayla was huge. And like, I done got my little weight up a little bit, but I was way smaller back then. Let me fix myself. I was way smaller back then than I am right now. And I might have been like an inch or two shorter. And so she was like 3 times my size. She was probably 6 inches taller than me, but you know, I ain't no punch. So I still fought her, you know. But let me tell y'all what the fight was about. Nothing really. I just think she was just in a bad mood that day because what happened? We were coming out of class and there was like, I don't know what we were waiting on, but like everybody was in the hallway waiting. We was waiting on something. And so I was talking to these guys named Devon and Romel. And so pretend I'm right here. And then Devon and Romel right here. Jayla was behind them. And so everybody that know me know I talk loud. So I don't know why me, Romel, and Devon was like turned up, but Jayla was in a bad mood. She was in a bad mood the whole class period. I don't know what happened to her. I ain't do that girl nothing. Let me get some water. But anyway, I didn't do that girl nothing. For her to have an attitude with me. But she had one. And so me, Devon, and Romel had got loud, right? So she was like, y'all need to stop hollering. So she was like, y'all yelling in my ear. So I was like, Jayla, how we yelling in your ear if you way back there? So she was like, I'm not finna argue with you, like blah, blah, blah. I was just popping off at the mouth. So people that know me know I'm gonna pop off back. So, I don't know exactly, like, I was 12. I'm 21 now. Like, I don't exactly know what the exact conversation was, but the part that I remember is like her coming around and like we started arguing or whatever, and she was spitting and you're not finna sit here and spit on me. So I was like, stop spitting in my face, Jayla, back up, you talking too close to me. And so she pushed my hand down, so I'm just like so I put my hand back up. I was like, stop spitting, Jayla, you too close to me, back up. So she pushed my hand down again. She's like, don't touch me. I say, bitch, I ain't touch you. This is touching you. So I tapped on her shoulder and she pushed me and I slapped her and we just started fighting. And I had this friend named Talia, and while we was fighting, I remember hearing Talia. She was like, get Aria, get her. Get Aria, get her. And then she's like, oh, she didn't get her. But let me tell you why she said that. She said that I didn't get her because at some point, remember I said this girl was huge. And at some point in the fight, like, I don't know what happened. Oh, I do know what happened. My dance team sponsor walked up behind me. She was like, Ariel. And for some reason, I turned around in the middle of the fight. I was like, what? Like, with an attitude. And Jayla, like, punched me and hit my head up against the lockers. And nothing I remember. I think my eyes were closed. I definitely remember my eyes being closed because, like, I didn't know why I had my eyes closed. That whole moment was kind of questionable. But standing like right behind her was this teacher named Mr. Irvin, and Mr. Irvin was messy. You know, honestly, I think he was just a teacher just to see what goes on in kids' lives because he didn't have one. But Mr. Irvin walked from around the corner. He was like, "Hey, stop that fighting," and that's all he said. And then he just crossed his arms and watched the fight. And I just think that's hilarious because if I was a teacher, I probably would have done the same thing. But yeah, and you wanna know what's crazy? I got suspended. Me, the innocent person, I got suspended. And my grandmother came to the school, and my grandmother's crazy. And so, like, she came to the school because mom was at work and nobody else could come get me. And she was like, show me the girl. Show me this girl that you got in the fight with. And so, whenever we was in the office, I showed her. She was like, oh, that's a big bitch. She was like, you fought her by yourself? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, at least, you know, you ain't scared. I don't give a damn how big she is. And if her mama want to fight, if her grandma, my grandma was turned up on her. But that's hilarious to me. And then, like, whenever we got to mama job, mama did not believe I got in a fight because I did not fight at school. Like, the only person that I ever really fought was my cousin Christine. Like, we used to always go at it, like, because she, like, a sister to me. So, you know, sisters fight. So, like, we used to vibe, you know what I'm saying? But she the only person I really fought, and I fought one of my other cousins. I used to fight boys when I was little, but I never fought anybody at school. So mama didn't believe me, and so mama was mad because, like, I got sent home. I think the other girl got sent home too. No, I honestly don't think she did. Oh, one of my lights just went dead, y'all. But guess what? I'm gonna get closer and still tell the story. So anyway, I look cute. But anyway, so yeah, that's what happened. Where did I leave off? About how I got sent home and she didn't. Yes, and not only did I get sent home, I couldn't come back to school until somebody came up there with me. My mother had a job. My other grandmother worked. She had 2 jobs, so I had to call my crazy grandma back up to the school. And I used to hate calling her up there because she used to turn up on them people. And then the principal was like one of her best friends, so she used to already go up there talking crazy because she was comfortable. Like, that's probably one of the most embarrassing things about the whole fight. Not the fact that I got my head hit on the lockers. Not the fact that my dance teacher came and interrupted everything I had going on. Not the fact that my friend was screaming, get her, Aria, get her. Oh, she didn't get her. Like, none of that is the part that was embarrassing. It's the fact that my grandmother had to come to the school and I knew she was going to do the fool. Like, but, yeah, and then it's crazy because I had this boyfriend and he was suspended that day. Wow, crazy, a horrible couple. But he was suspended that day that I got in the fight. And when somebody called him, he was like, I ain't had to be there to see the fight. I know my baby won. And I just think that's funny because you got a lot of faith in me. But that girl was huge and she really did hit my head up against them lockers. But, you know what? I have a lot of fight stories, but I'm not even going to tell y'all all today because plenty more time to do that, right? But anyway, I done dropped my gloves. Oh, I done dropped my cup too. Hold up, y'all. First, giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. And let's come out to, I don't even remember what they used to be saying in church. I was really finna do a whole MC announcement. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all about a whole bunch of other fight stories. And another thing that made me mad about that fight was that everybody was talking about it forever. Like, I was already in trouble. Mama done already made me, no, Mama didn't make me do this. My dancing teacher told me I couldn't dance for like a week, even though we sucked. But like, I still want to dance because dance is life. But like, yeah, I was kind of heated. And you know, this is probably not the best story time, but I tried. I really got to get used to the camera, you know what I'm saying? I talk to myself all the time. I don't know, crazy shit, probably. But anyway, I talk to myself all the time. And for those of you who be like, it's cool to talk to yourself as long as you don't respond, I'll respond. So I don't have no problem talking to this camera, but it's a simple fact that I got to remember, look at the lens and not at the part that show you what you're looking like. And I don't know. I just got to open up. And, you know, if you've been following me since first video, you will see that I'm slowly starting to open up, like, with the videos. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get better from here, y'all. Just bear with me. Be patient. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. I probably have another video in a couple of days. I really don't know. I'm going to try to get a schedule, trying to be consistent. I feel like I'm talking a lot, but I like to talk, so I don't care. But I'm going to try to get a schedule, try to be consistent. It's getting hot in here. Try to be consistent so that y'all going to know when a new video is coming up. You know, trying to have a a set schedule for y'all. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but guess what? I don't care. But anyway, yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today. And I will see you in my next upload. Bye.